This is RBR short from 13, aka Ryan, and today I'm doing a review of the Oculus Quest 2. I have never reviewed a VR before, ever. This is the first virtual reality headset I've ever had, and it's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is from Facebook. This is the box. Oculus Quest 2, because I didn't like the strap that it came with. This is already like one of my complaints about the VR is the straps, because it's too confusing and way too difficult, and it doesn't feel comfortable on my head. It's not. When I would wear the strap, I just wouldn't feel comfortable, and trying to work with it and everything, I don't know. It didn't do it for me, so I went ahead and got the this. Okay. I went ahead and I got the different head connector to the VR, the Oculus, because I didn't like the strap. And so this is what it looks like on the VR, what I connected it to. That isn't the strap. It's a different protector, and it's much more comfortable. I would say that it's not 100% comfortable though when I wear it, and maybe because I'm a glasses user, it's not maybe like so comfortable. But I'm going to show you guys basically how it looks like on me when I put it on. Yeah, so what this does is you can make this like smaller or bigger, depending on your head and the comfortability and everything. So you put this on over your head, and then you do this. So basically you just twist this knob here, and then yeah, and then it's like that. And then these are the controllers for them, and yeah, I mean they're all right. I mean they require batteries, which is like not my favorite part about this. I actually thought originally that when I would charge the VR, these would be charged at the same time, like wirelessly or something. I don't know. I don't know. I was very confused as how this would work, but the battery life on these controllers lasted for about good month. So I didn't have to change the batteries until about a month, and that's really cool. So yeah, these are okay. I mean, they're comfortable. They're definitely more like they're Nintendo-like. They're not so much PlayStation or Xbox kind of controllers, but they're all right. And yeah. But I hope that there is like a different controller down the road that comes out for the Oculus Quest, because I feel like the controls could be a little bit better. So let me take this off, because this is oh god. All right. So that is and so when I wear it, it can actually create like red mark or whatever, and then what it's actually done here to my nose is like this red. See that? Yeah, like it is not comfortable when it's rested on my nose. It's not. I don't like how it feels. And it comes with a glasses protector thing, but it really isn't all that good. So if you guys have any recommendations, if you guys could comment and recommend anything I could get for this, for glasses that didn't come with the Oculus, definitely post a comment, because I would like to wear this Oculus more comfortably, where it's not going down on my nose. I don't want that. So that's my only complaint about how it feels on your head. Other than that, it's Good. So this VR is pretty groundbreaking. I knew about virtual reality years ago, but I didn't think it was immersive enough and effective enough and realistic enough. And so I said, oh, well, I'll get one day because it's a great concept, but I'm going to wait till technology evolves and they, um, you know, make better ones where it feels more realistic, the graphics are better, the display is better. And this is in 4K. This is a 4K display. And my iMac is 4K, but it's not HDR. It can't watch like it, it won't support 4K movie playback, and my TV doesn't support 4K playback. Only my iPhone and the Oculus 2 are the only things that are that I own that are 4K. What can I say about the games? What can I say about the games on the Oculus Quest 2? I'd say that they are pretty awesome. What's cool is that there's a lot of demos you can download, which is not very common with console gaming anymore, which I miss. I miss when you could download demos and, that was cool. So it's cool with the Oculus, you're able to play VR games, the demos of them, so then you can really judge if you want to buy that game or not. And I downloaded demos of multiple games, Beat Saber, Super Hot, all different kinds of VR games. So thanks to the demo of Beat Saber, I got the whole game because I thought it was that great. They have DLC packages which have Linkin Park, Imagine Dragons, and multiple others such as Green Day. They have all different kinds of different artists, and you can get different DLC packets, which is really cool. And then you can also get you can also get the music that's in the game. But it is pretty cool to dance to Linkin Park music or to Imagine Dragons. It's actually pretty cool. But there are some songs in Beat Saber that are actually really cool. So that's a really fun, I think that's the #1 VR game I'd recommend to everyone. And then if anyone's going through dark depression and a lot what's going on with the world right now, if you need somewhere to go, a good escape in VR, I'd recommend the app Trip. I don't know if it's on other VR apps, but I know it's on the Oculus 2, and I love the demo, and it's great. So definitely get the demo. It's awesome, and I think it would help a lot of people. It definitely has uh, it definitely relaxes me whenever I use it. So it's cool. And they have another like a shooter game, Super Hot, which is interesting, but you need a lot of space though for this kind of game. There are certain games that require, such as like the climb games, they require a lot of space. Vader Immortals Episode 3 is my favorite after Beat Saber in terms of VR games. Absolutely incredible. The training missions are the best. It's cool when you get to level 10, then level 20, level 30, and it gets more and more intense. It gets more difficult, and then you unlock more lightsabers. It's pretty cool. You look around you and you feel like you're in that galaxy far, far away. And the story line, is good. Being able to see Vader in VR is groundbreaking. The coolest thing about the game is the lightsaber rounds, because you unlock all different kinds of lightsabers, and it's very challenging. So I'd recommend Vader Immortals Episode 3 or Beat Saber for like first time VR experience. But there are multiple other VR games that people love, and other VR games I have yet to explore. The display on the Oculus Quest 2 is the best display I have ever seen, aside from some TVs that I've seen like at the at Best Buy, or Target or wherever that are, on the display. Um, Aside from those, this is pretty amazing. You can go on Disney Plus on the Oculus Quest 2. You can go on Hulu, which means that you can watch like Showtime. They have a Showtime app on there. You can watch um, HBO Max, all that stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, if you can't go to the movie theater, but you want to see Wonder Woman 2, or you want to see King Kong versus Godzilla, or Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut. Um, you can experience it in this Oculus Quest 2, or if you have an Oculus Quest, uh, in that immersive experience, and that's what's really amazing about this. And it's a 4K display, so that is what's incredible. I think what is the coolest about the VR, though, is the Amazon Prime app. This is cool because thanks to Movies Anywhere, my movies that wherever I own digitally, like on Vudu or iTunes, they're saved automatically. If I create like another digital movie account, they're all saved. So it's really cool that it transfers like that. And with Amazon Prime, I've been able to watch a lot of my movies. Some of them that I haven't never some some of them that I never saw in the theater, that I was able to watch, and that immersive experience was out of this world. To be able to watch Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween H2O, Halloween 20. Well, I saw Halloween 2018 in the theater 3 times, but it was still immersive, and then also to be able to watch the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, the Friday the 13th movies, um, that was pretty amazing because uh, I grew up with those films, but I never got to see them on the big screen. I only got to see like a re-release of like the original Halloween. I've never gone around to seeing an original Friday the 13th movie on the big screen, or a Nightmare on Elm Street original movie. So it was really cool to be able to watch those classics in the VR Oculus Quest 2. And with this 4K display, it it's groundbreaking. And what's cool about the app is you click on the movie that you own, and then you go into, or if you own a Fandango now. Sadly, that they don't have Vudu on there, or like Apple TV or Disney Plus app. You have to go into a lot of like the browsers. You can't just like, they don't have an app for specific things. Uh, it's too bad. I wish Vudu was on there because a lot of people use Vudu, but they only have Fandango now or Amazon Prime if you want to watch movies digitally, like your collections. But what's cool about Amazon Prime is that it takes you to a movie theater, and you're sitting and you're basically in a movie theater all by yourself, but you feel like you're in a movie theater. It looks like you're in a movie theater. So you get this vibe, this feeling that you're in a different place. And it's like the most immersive of anything in VR, honestly, because how real it feels. And when you watch a movie that way, it's so much cooler. It's like, wow, these movies are a lot. You can understand why this movie or that movie made that much money, because a lot of it was probably the cinematic experience of it. I always react to movies differently when I see them on the big screen than when I watch them at home. And now finally at home, I can react to them in the way that I would see these movies in the theater by VR, and it's completely incredible. It is basically, I mean, really a reason worth owning this. As a movie fan, it's pretty wowing. And you can watch TV and all different kinds of stuff on it. It's just it's still numbing to me, how far we've come with technology and what we can do now. but we still have way more to go. But this is an incredible machine, and I'm glad I got it, and I can't wait to use it more. I just wish that the comfortability on your head was much better. And I feel like with future VRs and Oculus Quests, that they're going to feel a lot more comfortable and more easier to use. But I'm sure they'll come out with things in the future, um, and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm very happy with it, and I can't wait to keep using this new VR. My first VR, the Oculus Quest 2, and I'm glad I waited a long time. You know, I knew about these VRs since 2013, 14. I think that's when they first started to come out. I was like, way, way, way in the future I'll get one, you know, and I'm glad I waited. And it's an amazing experience, especially with everything we're going through right now. It has helped me go to a different place. So it's really exciting. I'd recommend it to mostly anyone. You can use it in all different kinds of ways. You can even connect it to your, if you have to get a certain software, but you can connect it to your computer, your Mac or your PC. It's more PC friendly than Mac friendly, but you're able to basically use it as a computer if you want. You can connect your VR, your Oculus, to your PC or your Mac, and you can, if you're writing on it, web browsing on it, anything on your computer, you're able anything on your computer you're able to do in the Oculus. So if you play certain games on your PC, or certain other things like that, you can use your VR and have that experience. What I do hope in the future with the Oculus and with VRs is that now, because PlayStation has their own VR, I hope Xbox comes out with their own VR, or they make it accessible for the Oculus Quest or something like that. It would be nice to be able to play Xbox games in VR. Even though it's pretty cool, the idea of the PS5 and the whole VR experience with that, it also is an exciting thought with the backwards compatibility that the Xbox has, to be able to play a lot of classic games in that VR experience. I think would be pretty cool. But yeah, pretty amazing machine, and I'm going to be using this for a long time. So that's my review, guys, of the Oculus Quest 2. Hopefully this was a good review. Never reviewed a VR, so this is my first reviewing of a virtual reality headset. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. All right, peace.